everyone, this is Diane. I am packing up my little swap to Mika. She held a bag topper swap, and of course because it was her, I went ahead and joined it. And it wasn't until I was halfway through, no, I take that back. It wasn't until I thought I was done that I reread the swap page, and it was make two, get two. So I had to go back and make a second sit, which, I hate to do, but that's okay. I did it. I enjoyed it. So that means that I will get bag toppers. This time I did use some embellishments that I just received because they were just so perfect. I just really enjoyed them. So I did make most of them, but the big goody ones, like I made this bag topper for Mika. This is her hostess gift, but I did not make this, and I cannot remember who made it. But they did such an excellent job on it. She made me two, and I'm keeping one because I just want to remember how she did everything. She die cut several times and popped things up. So she has the base of this die cut, and then she did this layer for the cup. Then she put this little ice cream thing on, and then she put these little swirls, and then she popped this up, and then she popped the straw up, not once, but twice. So there's 3 sets here, and 3 sets here, and then she popped up this little circle and this little bow. I did make the flower. This is a new die that was given to me by Lisa, and I did keep her information here. She gave me this die, and she made these flowers that I used. Really excited. They came in handy, and I really enjoyed it. I was so happy. So it saved me a couple of steps. I did make extra things for Mika. I made her some of these little goodies from Scrap Diva's little conversational hearts. And I just made 2 bag toppers in neutral colors to give to her, so she can do whatever she feels like with them. And I figured, being neutral, she can use any colors that she wants. So I'm just going to pack these in for her. And then for the swap, it says it says creative packaging. So this is about the creativest thing I could come up with, because I wanted to keep this as flat as possible, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to really try, because you wouldn't believe, okay, I've been really good about, besides buying dies, I've been really good about not buying crafty items. I've been pretty good. I mean, I've gone to the Dollar Tree here and there, but it's mostly just things that I need for swaps. But you wouldn't believe how much I have paid just this year alone in sending swaps out and paying return postage. So it's quite a bit. So I'm trying to do, like, the challenge is I'm trying to send more flat, because it costs less, and I don't have to do return postage on this. I'm sorry, this bag goes in with this bag topper. And so that is what I'm doing. So I'm guessing I might be able to send this out flat, but if it won't work, it doesn't work, and I'll be more than happy to pay postage. It's not that I don't want to pay postage. It's just it's the cost of swapping. And I don't mind it. It's just if I can get away with paying less, I would like to. All right. So this flower is also Lisa's. And this I dug around in my Valentine box of things that people have given me in swaps. And I came across this little heart. And the whole thing about this swap is to make a bag topper with hearts, and so her bag topper does have a heart, and that's why I chose this one for her. And oh, I forgot to tell you, this is from ZF Party, this little thing. It's very nice for putting in the back. So this is what I came up for unique packaging. I took a folder, or what do you call, page protector, and I cut it in half and sewed it. And what I'm going to do is try to get these bag toppers in here. They might not all fit. I don't know. I'm hoping that they will. And I haven't even tried. So this is very sturdy cardstock paper. So I lined it in here and used my new stamp. It's still kind of mushy. This one came out a little better. It's still kind of mushy, but I'm hoping with a little bit more use it will kind of not be so thick. And I glued this on the paper so it would have a top to it. And I just gave it, I think this is a 1/2 inch gusset here, because I'm not sure. These are my most widest bag toppers. But I'm thinking those will fit in the bottom. So these are Erica's little conversational hearts, and so I just put let's swap goodies. I don't have a thing that says back topper. I know there was, and I should have. I saw somebody had hauled a die cut, and I can't remember who it was by, but it said things like rosettes and flowers and buttons and all this, and I didn't order it because I think it was like $19, and at that time, maybe it was the time of the month, I was thinking, oh, I don't want to spend that. And you know, by the time you add shipping and taxes, it comes out to be like close to 30. Always, it always seems to be like that. So I didn't order it. I wish I had have though. That would have been fun, but I didn't. And so this is what I came up with. Let's swap goodies. And of course I told you about this flower with that's from Lisa. Beautiful flowers, Lisa. Beautiful, just gorgeous. Okay, so on these I made these. I really like these. This is, I think, my favorite. This is Erica's little bag topper. Oh, we're to include bags with each of our bag toppers. This is Erica's little bag topper. And I had this yellow paper I kept seeing every time I go through my scraps. I would see this yellow paper in it. It's one of those papers that look like wood. And I kept passing it over and passing it over because I didn't know what to do with it. So when I saw it when I was going through, because I was trying to use scraps up, when I went through it and saw it, I was thinking, oh, this would make perfect sunflower. So I had a scrap left over of my jean paper, which I don't have anymore. Wah wah, I don't even remember where I got it. But I used Scrap Diva's sunflower, and I layered it up with two big layers, two of the big die or big leaf, and then one of this, because I thought the gold would be too much if I used too much gold. So I just layered it up 3 times, and I did back it up on styrofoam in the back to lift it up. I did use a KF's Crafts bow, and I put tulle behind the bow. This is her little bunny bow. I can't remember what it's called, but it just came out this year, and it comes with a carrot and, oh, sorry, and a little bunny. And instead of adding the bunny or the carrot like you're supposed to, I added the heart because we were to add hearts to at least one die. I think I got them on all the dies. I think, maybe not. No, one die I did not, or bag toppers, I'm sorry, not die, bag toppers. So I did make 2 of these, and I realized, you know, because I did go back and make the second one, that the top doesn't match, but, you know, they're not going to know. It's going to go to 2 separate people, and unless they watch my video, they're not going to know, so, yeah. And this bag topper is another one, Scrap Diva. I'm sorry, I got the bags in there because they have to go with bags. So these bag toppers are Erica's new little purse die, and what I did was I added these embellishments I was going through, and these embellishments were made by Michelle, and she is 4 Eyes Craft, and that's the number 4 EYEZ Crafts, and she sent this to me in a 4th of July swap, and I saw those when I was going through things, and I thought, oh, I can use these on my bag toppers, so that's what I did. And I found some paper to go with it. I put the little heart, this is just a little conversational hearts that I had, and I put You Rock on this one, and this one, they're Valentine, so that was about the only one that was not Valentine's-y. But I figured the time to sparkle and celebrate isn't too 4th of July, so I went ahead and used the ice cream. I figured it was kind of summery, and I thought that they came out pretty cute. And again, I used my new stamp. And I ordered this off Amazon if anybody wants to know. Susanna Roseberry is the one that gave me the information to order this die, because I love the unicorn. So I'm using it on everything because it's new to me. And then the next one I used, I just received this die from KF's Crafts. And this is the new ticket bag topper. It's new to me. I don't know when it came out. It could have came out last year, the year before. And I bought her die and stamp ticket. And I use that quite a bit. I was surprised how much I would use it. I mean, I figured I would. I got glue on here, darn it. And then she had a new, or maybe not new, a new shaker stamp, and I did get that one. So now this is the 3rd one, and I figured having all 3 I can do quite a few things, you know, when you have groups of dies that go together. So I made a shaker. So each one is a shaker, and I added itty bitty little seed beads to it because the diamond dots just don't seem to give it that shaky sound. I did, and I know that all crafters have the same black hole I have, but I did buy some little shakers from my Happy Place, the little balls. But when I cleaned up my desk, if I don't clean up my desk, I kind of know where everything is when it's laying around. But when I clean it up and put things back, I can't remember where I put things back at. So I've lost my little shaker balls. I'm sure they're probably in with my sequins, but I have four little tubs of shaker bits, and I don't know. Maybe I didn't look good enough, but I can't find them, so I just use seed beads. I knew where those were. Okay, so the last one I made was just a simple one. By this time I was getting tired of making bag toppers. And I had this purple paper that I have been going through. It's been scrap paper for quite a while. It was a 6x6 sheet, and then these were just scraps. And so what I did was I decided to I cut the sheet in half, and I made the bag topper. Thankfully, I only cut it in half because I was able to make the second one. And I came across this die when I was looking for another die. And so when I cut the bottom of this, I did it to go with this die here, this little silver die. This is a KF's Craft, I believe, die I got years and years ago. And this is a little Sizzix die. And this strip of paper, I only had so much paper. So I made my own ribbon, and then I folded it. And this is, I believe, KF's Crafts butterfly. I don't think it's Erica's. I think Erica's is a different one. I think hers is like the bolt. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. But I did layer it up with this extra purple paper. I just had enough. In fact, I just threw these sheets away when I was cleaning. This is all I have left of these papers. So I used them all up. They're no longer scraps, and all the scraps that I didn't use is in the trash. I used these little centers here. These I got from the Dollar Tree. I really enjoy them. They come quite a bit. Let me see, I have one right here. Oh, in fact, I have both of them right here. When I see them at my Dollar Tree, I pick them up. They're like this. I think they have a different color, but I have not seen it. And I've gone back and looked for these again, but I haven't found them. The first time I've seen them, I did pick them up. I wish I had picked them up more, but I didn't. This will last me quite a while, but every time I go to Dollar Tree, I kind of look for them. And I really like them. I like using them in the centers of my flowers, and when you use the metal, these little metal stamens, they fit right in there. So I really like them, but I've used them everywhere else. Like you can see, I used them here, and I used them on the butterfly just to give it some bling. I did put some tulle behind the butterfly on both of them. And so even though it's a quick, this actually took me quite a bit of time. So anyways, I really like the bow. I just really enjoy that bow. So I think that's it. I'm going to pack everything up. I'm going to try to get everything in these bags. And so thanks for dropping by and seeing what I created. And you guys have a very blessed day. And I'll see you later. Bye.